Hello, everybody. How many times have you gone to set your idle and you're playing with your idle mixture screws and you're thinking, why? Why can't I get vacuum any higher? But if I back the screws out 4.5 turns, I'm starting to get what I need to get this thing to idle, which is usually due to a bigger cam or crazy head work. Well, the reason why you got to back it out so far is that your air fuel mixture is actually the volume of fuel, is not being supplied to satisfy the engine. So how do we fix that? Well, you can. That tube that you see right there is called your idle feed restrictor. It restricts the amount of fuel that goes up through the bowl or across the lid, down the bowl, and into the carburetor. So how do we fix it? Well, again, numbered drill bits and a pin vise. Find the size that fits in that hole perfectly, and then slowly work the numbers bigger because they're in thousandths increments. Usually you go 1 thou, 1.5 thou, like till the bit goes all the way through, blow it out. That usually makes a world of difference. If you find that you've got a really long duration cam and a real high lift, and the thing doesn't start making power to like 3,500, you may have to go 2 thou, 2.5 thou on those. But if you do a one on each side, you'll find that that should put your mixture back into where it should be, where you only need the screws out 1.5, 2 turns. Now, the flip side to that is you might say, whoa, it's really rich at idle and I've only got the screws out 2 turns. Well, to fix that, the carburetors have what's called an idle feed restrictor, or a idle air bypass hole, which is usually here. This one in particular doesn't have it because it's a 340 carb. If it does not have it, you can actually drill holes in there, and that will allow air to go around the butterfly so you can keep the butterflies closed. Same idea with the big cam. You got your idle screw screwed in all the way and it's running too high, you can't get the idle down. Start drilling holes in here in different sizes. Now, if you've already got the hole in here, which you should on any carburetor other than the 340s, in some cases you may have to go a little bit bigger without going too big, obviously. If that doesn't fix your solution or fix your problem, then unfortunately we have to resort to the old Holly trick of drilling holes in the butterflies. And when you do that, do it centered on the back side of the butterfly, not the front side, the back side. And you start with like a 1/16 hole in each butterfly, and you work up in size from there till you get your air fuel mixture back to where it needs to be. So that's both ends of the spectrum for you.